What's going on? Happy Sunday. This is Kevin Broadus, speaker coach. I just wanted to run something by you. I just left Walmart and it was a regular day Sunday. I'm just kind of out here running a couple of errands. And inside of the building, there was this tension, this energy inside of it. Like I walked past so many people and there just seemed to be a negative overcast of energy coming off of people. Maybe stress, I don't know. It seemed kind of tense, a little hostile. And it threw me off a little bit because I normally stay in a pretty balanced, zenful type place. But I realized that I didn't set my intention. I didn't set my tone. I didn't set my own atmosphere before going out at the beginning of the day. And that reminded me of that important lesson. I just wanted to take a moment considering that to remind you that every single day that you go out and about, it is your day. And so it is your responsibility for you to set the tone of what that day is going to be. Just the same way that if somebody's getting ready to do a show, a movie, video, or something of the sort, they have the plan laid out ahead of time. They have the script already laid out. They have the atmosphere already defined. And one of the problems that we run into is that we get so stressed out when things throw us off, because we're not accustomed to setting the tone for our day. That's why it's so important. If you ask all of the CEOs, you ask the thought leaders, you ask the successful people in the world, you will determine, or you will learn, that they all start their day off with a certain routine. They have a certain set of affirmations that they state, and they have certain intentions that they set for themselves at the beginning of each day. They coach themselves on scenarios. How would they respond to different types of scenarios for that day based off of the plan that they have established ahead of time? So in that, it is so important with this little quick reminder to make sure that you plan your days. For one, make plans. Plan your days. And everything doesn't have to be perfect. Everything doesn't have to work out perfectly according to plan. But the more intentional direction that you set, the less likely that chaos is going to come in and shake things up. So for one, you plan your day. Two, you set your mind frame with your affirmations, with your encouragement. You got to encourage yourself. You get your mind right. You go out and you prepare mentally for as many possible scenarios that you might run into for that day. If you're getting ready to go to work, you know what your work day might entail. So prepare your mind to the possibility of different situations and practice those in your head. Go through them and then encourage yourself on what you would need to hear, what you would need to do before you step out into those different scenarios. So plan your day. One, set your mind, get your mind right. Two, and three, of course, of being adaptable, you just need to go out and be aware and actively involved and purposeful as you go throughout the day. Because the other part about the reason why things will throw you off and distract you and get you all messed up is because you're not purposeful. When I was in the military, they used to say, walk with a purpose. Well, if you're going from here to there, always have a direct, focused path from this point to that point. And it's so important that you actually go about your day with purpose, because if not, you'll be like a ship in the sea where every wave will toss you back and forth. And you also can remember that from scripture. You will be like a ship in the middle of the sea being tossed around by every wave that comes your direction. However, if you go with a purpose and you walk towards and within that purpose, in that direction of your purpose, then things that pop up, those different waves, those different abnormalities that pop up will be less likely or unlikely to throw you off. So three, go with purpose. One, plan for the day. Two, get your mind right for the day. And three, go with purpose. And so just on that, I just hope that you are having a great and wonderful day. If you find this message valuable, by all means, share it with somebody that you know, because somebody needs to hear it and somebody needs to be prepared themselves. So share the message and apply those principles to your day so that your day and days will be better and more positive than before. Thanks again. This is Kevin Broadus. I'm out.